Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to install gns3, how to install ASA firewall into gns3 and see what's going on. Okay, so now the first thing that you have to do when you are trying to install gns3, when you are trying to integrate gns3 into when you want to integrate ASA into gns3, the first thing you have to do is you have to download an appliance. So to download an appliance, you have to go to a gns3 website and then download, free download, and then you click marketplace, and then here, do you see here, you go to appliances. And when you are in the appliances, these are all they call appliances. So you see right here, Cisco ASAv appliance, ASAv appliance, ASA virtual appliance. So you just click this one and you download it. So I already downloaded, I don't need it, but I'm showing you everything like iOSv, that one we did it, iOSv2, iOSv L2 or layer 2. You just download anything that you want. When you want to integrate some virtual virtual iOS, for example. Now by the time you download it, let me show you in my download. Okay, when I go to my download, I have ASAv2, Cisco ASAv. You see, that's an appliance. So if I can double click here, it will not open anything, so it's just their file. So this is the file, so I don't need it. It just shows you that it has to integrate with the gns3. But what I want to do now, I have to first go file and import, click import appliances, and then I click Cisco ASAv, and then I click open. So when I click open, I click next. So when I click next and then I click next, then it shows me that I have two versions right here, that version 9.1 and version 9.9.2. So I have these already ready to install, 9.9.2 and 9.9.1. So if I go back here and click my download, I have a 9.9.2 here, you see, and I have if I go to desktop, I have a 9.8.1 right here, and this is what it grabbed automatically, 9.9.1, 9.8.1 and 9.9.2. okay, let me click it to download, is to install. So if I highlight, then I go here next, and then it says, would you like to install Cisco ASAv version? I will say yes, and then I will say finish, and then it says appliance has been installed and Cisco ASAv has been successfully created, and I say okay. So we finished that. So now if I go to create a new project and I say ASA test, let me just say test as well, just create a project, and I say okay, then I have ASA. So if I go here, that tab, I have ASA 9.1, the one we just installed. I just drag and drop here, and then I have drag and drop another one, so just to make a small lab here, I'll just go to Ether switch here, click it, and then let me connect it to each other so I show you if everything is working perfectly fine. You see, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on these two devices, so they have to turn on now. They are turned on. You see, they are turned on. You can check from here. So if I double click, it says we have to wait until it finishes. But before that. Now it's booting with a QEMU tight VNC viewer, so I don't need that. Let me just show you when it's done. So this one ASA, the other one is another ASA right here. They all booting up. They are all booting up. So one is here and the other one is there, and the other one is there. Both of them are here. Yeah, so this is a QEMU, they say a tight VNC viewer. We just wait a bit. But as you know now, we have already integrated the gns3, the ASA, our ASA to gns3, and for just that simple, you have to download an appliance, and then when you download your appliance through the website that I told you, like gns3.com, and then you have to go to marketplace. Then when you finish that, you just come here, file, and then you import appliances. And then when you import appliances, then you have to have an image first. So to image first, you have to download image first somewhere from the internet. You will find it, or ask a friend. So now, just to make it is because it takes a bit of time, because it is ASA, so ASA is always a bit heavy. Because it is just, you know, like they are heavy on the CPU and everything. The reason I'm just comparing both of them is that I want to show you when they finish, and then we can put in an IP address, and I'll show you like what's going on here. You see, you have to say enable, and this one here, I said enable. Let me just push a bit here. Enable config terminal, then okay, and then if I go internet gigabyte 0/0, no shutdown, and then I give IP address, and the one I'm giving the IP address is this interface here, right here. This interface right here connected to the switch. So I want these two ASA to ping each other. So IP address, for example, let me say like 10.10.10.1, and then say like 255, and then 255, and then 255.0 class C subnet. Okay, class C subnet, and then if I copy this one right here, can I just copy it? Okay, I cannot copy it, so let me go to this one. Okay, and then let me go like configure. Okay, password just you have to enter. There is no password here, so I just enter it. So I go configure terminal, and then I say like okay, interface gig 0/0, no shut, IP address, okay, 10.10.10.2, and then 255.255.0 class C subnet again. And then now if I have to ping, you don't need to do like other routers. We have to write do command, so we can ping, you know, when we are in the interface level, but now, or in interface mode level, but now I can just ping straight away from here. So say now 10.10.10.1, so which is this one right here. So let us say, okay, no route, because there is nothing showing, like ASAs are not like routers, you know. So let me just check it. Show interface IB brief. If I have to assign it, yes, it's manually up and up here. You know, you say like, you don't say like do show IB interface brief. It's IB show IB interface, show IB interface brief. No, show interface IB brief. So I have this one. So if I ping this one 10.10.10.1 itself, it says a no host, no route for this. So if I say show route, there is no route. So we have to exit and say IB route and root command. Okay, route, and then you have to give like route route 10.10.10.1, then interface. Okay, so let us try to ping. So there's no ping. It says like no route to host 111. So this guy is the one. It is okay. Let me say like show run interface gig 0/0. This guy is the one who has a 1. So if I, you know, when I ping it through this guy, when I bring from this guy to this guy, it is not pinging because no route at all. So what we're gonna do, we have to set some parameters here. So we say okay, and what do we have? Let us two parameters we need to do it, you know, because if I could go here, this guy as well, if I say like ping 10.10.10.1, which is this guy right here, it's not gonna ping because no route at all, no route to the host. So we need two parameters. The two parameters that we need is name if. We have to set the name if, and we have to set the security level. Here, say the name, you know, name if. You see, you don't see anything here. Okay, let me make it that way because now you can see a bit better. And here we, so now okay, so now we have to set interface. Okay, let me just do a bit. Yep, if I do that, now you can see it. I think let us set some parameters here like this. Yep, some parameters. Oh, is it too big? Yeah, this. So you see some parameters. Okay, so let me go this guy and say okay, interface gig 0/0, name if, let me say inside. So if you say inside, the security level will be 100, you see. So if you set the name first and you say inside, it gives you 100%, which is the most secure in the ASA. So if I say show run interface gig 0/0, look, the security level is already 100. In here we do the same as well. We say a name if and then inside, so automatically it gave us 100, as you can see in here, 100. So if I say show run interface gig 0/0, it gives us 100. So now it should ping. So if you say a ping, it should ping this one, which is 10.10.10.10.10.1. This guy has to ping 10.10.10.1, which is this guy right here. You see, it ping because it needs. Otherwise, it will tell you as before, no route is here. So here, if we ping again in this guy and the other one, 10.10.10.2, which is this guy right here, it has to ping again. So if we say show ARP, you see the echo, you know, the inside IP address, the IP address associated with this guy is here. Is the IP address for this one, for this guy is this one. I mean, sorry, not the IP address here. This is the IP address, and this is the MAC address of ASA. This ASA of this ASA. So this ASA MAC is here. So to check that, let us say like show interface gig 0/0. Then when it gives us that, it has to give us the IP address of this. Even though let me try to change. If I go here, I want to change this black windows right here. So I want to use security CRT. So if I go here and go preference, if I go to leave that journal and go to console, and then I want to use this security CRT, and we have it. I don't know. Still it's okay. So let me go this guy and say configure, and then go to advanced or network or journal setting. Yeah, I don't want this one. I want a telnet. I think let me use the telnet. Before it was VNC. Okay, now it is off. So basically, until we turn off, we cannot do it. But one thing I can do. One thing I can do is to find it. So show ARP. So the two IP addresses are different. So this guy's IP address, this guy OC73BFF3 CE0124X. CE0124 is different from 901148. You know, so if I say show ARP, it will give me this guy's IP MAC address. So you see 901. This guy's IP address is 901.173. So I will turn it off, and then I will turn it back on, and I will show you if I can use it. Especially this one I will turn off, and then I will show you if I can use it secure CRT. Or this one I will turn off as well, because it will take some time. But what can we do? If we go here, Okay, if we go here configure, then I will go just right here install VNC and I will do telnet, and then this one I will use configure, and then right here at the bottom I will use telnet, and then let me start. I know it's gonna take some time, but let us see. Yeah, now we are okay. We don't need this too, because this one was really bad, so we don't need this. This one is, yes, now we can use secure CRT. And let me just use these guys as ASA1. This guy ASA1 on here, and then this one ASA2, so we can see the boot IP address and stuff like that. Let me turn this one off, and then console of the TC. So we have ASA1 and ASA2. Good. So now I can show you easily that they lent the MAC, the IP, the MAC address from each other. That's why they were pinging. The ARP worked. But as I said, it takes a bit of time, so let us be patient. They're not showing anything. Okay, let me turn off. Let me turn off again, and then turn back this one on, and then see console if it shows anything. Yeah, you see now it's working. Yeah, and the other one on, and then it says console. You see, so yeah, it's a bit slow, but they are working. So let me come back when they become up. Guys, I have a problem, so I just want to show you what the problem is, because there is a memory less in my gns3. That's why it's showing me here. So if I go to edit and go preference, and then I check gns3vm, I only have 2 GB. That is why. So let me give it to 8 GB is 80192. I think that's 8 GB. So let me say okay. So it's gonna start. It's gonna stop and restart. That's what I do believe, and then yeah, it restarts the gns3. You see, and then let us see what comes up, because it didn't work for me. So if you have an issue with gns3, where like the ASA doesn't work for you, the first thing you have to check is I'm still waiting. The first thing you have to check is memory. So if you have a less memory, then you might get you may get stuck. So now my gns3 is back. You see the VM is back. The gns3 is green. So now I have to go back and go to my ASA test here, open it again, and then open it, and then now it should work because I gave 8. So let me go back and check my memory and go gns3. I have 8 GB. So now I go to console. Let me just check if that solves. If it doesn't solve, then it might be another bug from gns3. Let me see if this one does not solve. But basically I show with you how to integrate. That was the main thing. Hi guys, I think there is a not the ASA, it's just the secure CRT problem that I need to troubleshoot, because you see I have another one. It's just I mean, when I turn it on the third ASA firewall, it is working. You see, it is working really good. So if I make it a bit bigger, you see it is working. So I think there is something to do with the kernel and stuff like that. However, I showed you the main thing, which is how to integrate, and I will share with you if I later on. Just you see, this one is just working properly. But if I go this one, this is the one now I turn it on. If I go here and say configure, and then I go Daffy and see if I change it to telnet. I think telnet is not working with it, but let me just spice. I don't even know what that spike is. Oh yeah, that spike is not working. Let me go and say like telnet. Maybe the telnet is not working very well. Oh, it must be stopped. Okay, let me stop. Okay, this one, the third one, yeah. And then if I go to configure and say spice, what that spice is, I don't even know. Let me try. So the spice is not working, as you can see. So if I go here and turn off, yeah, and turn off again, and go configure, go telnet, it will not be working very well in that telnet, because if I do start and then console, it will come up this way, but I don't think it's gonna work very well because it's a secure CRT sub problem. So it just is, it is stuck in this area, because I ejected the other two, so they stuck in this area. So basically they ping at each other. We've done everything, and I hope it has been informative for you, and everything else is working. So when you go here, everything is working here, because the reason it's going, because I made it let me go back, because I made anyway, it's not worth to kill the time. So yeah, it's something with the gns3, I mean with the secure CRT. So I hope everything has been informative for you. Let me just try the last time. Instead of gns3, let me go cancel application and do instead gns3. Can I go to party super body? Can we go to super party and then go console? Okay, configure telnet, yeah. Oh, it's not even working, the telnet command. So I hope it has been informative for you, and I would like to thank you. So it's not working with super booty, so I have to go back to my secure CRT and make it okay, and then it should be working, but it will be stuck in this area. So thank you very much. Have a good day or night, and thank you very much. See you later.